So our sutra for this week is 3-4. Trayam akatra samayaha. So samayaha is the previous three focused in, one plane, complete control of attention, is dharana, dhyana, and samadhi directed toward the same place or object. So 3-4. Complete control of attention is dharana, dhyana, and samadhi directed toward the same place or object. Samyama is the practice of the final three inner limbs of yoga, all focused on a single place or object. At this point, the breath should be stable and without obstruction or irregularity. So the attention can be directed inward. As our heart-mind progresses from dharana to dhyana to samadhi, pratyahara occurs naturally and completely. Dharana, dhyana, and samadhi are more internal compared to the previous 5 limbs, yet are external in relation to nirbija samadhi. In other words, samyama is the final stage of sabija samadhi, absorption involving an object or focus. Okay, so basically what this is saying, this is introducing this idea of samyama. And with samyama, it is when dharana, dhyana, and samadhi all happen at the same time. So they happen spontaneously, and there is no separation between single focus meditation and enlightenment or peace. So this space it's the level beyond what we would consider to be samadhi. So we have all these levels of samadhi, and now above that, on the rung above, is samyama. And then what we find too is that there are levels of samyama, and that gets very interesting and tricky, because you would think, well, samadhi is enlightenment, it's the end-all be-all. It's not. There's definitely more to it. From mastery of samyama comes the light of deep insight called prajna. Understanding of the object of focus is complete from the inside out. So it gives, I love this book for this, it's really incredible. It says, gives contemplations for 3-4, and says, what distractions are throwing off my focus? Am I too interested in seeking extraordinary powers? How can I avoid wanting to achieve those powers? So first distraction, and by the time we get to samyama, distraction isn't the same as it was. This is a whole other level of being awake. And that idea of distraction now is more spiritual distraction. It's more in the deepest pieces of, I'm busy, forgot to shut that off, in the deepest pieces of samadhi. So the distractions are not, the ding of my phone or the car outside or whatever it might be. Am I too interested in seeking extraordinary powers? This is really tricky, because we get to that point where we start to feel all this stuff happen, and we want more of it. And we want to feel that. And so we start to crave it and want it. I want to see beyond seeing. I want to feel beyond feeling. I want to touch things that don't actually physically exist in front of me, which is amazingly cool. I want to read my own mind. I want to read other people's minds. We'll get into all of that further in book 3. But that's the idea is, samadhi, when samadhi is complete, dharana, dhyana, samadhi all come together in samyama. And when samyama happens, we get these amazing abilities to get way, way, way beyond the thinking conscious mind. So, again, just welcome the ideas, and we'll move into suggestions in 5, 6, 7, 8 about what you can focus samyama on. But allowing this space the idea of this space to be, when all of my things are complete, there is a new level of samadhi where I graduate to samyama. Shanti.